What's up, guys? It's Ruka here, and Michael is here with me today.
Hello.
So, finally got the camera working. I still feel bad. I didn't know what was going on. There was some minor glitch that happened on OBS that my camera wouldn't turn on. So I felt so bad about that, but we got it. We got the reaction out. We got our thoughts out on it. And so today we are checking out the new 4th gen MV that Sakurazaka just released for the song Kougen. So curious to see what this is like.
From the like opening shot, it already screams like silent majority to me. I don't know why. Because I'm guessing I feel like it's the industrial kind of feel to
Yeah, the
it.
kind of industrial, the fact that it's focus on right now the opening shot is just focused on the telephone line poles. Also, the
Yeah,
4 being upside down, I just noticed. That's
yeah,
interesting. But
it does
yeah,
make me curious as to
uh-huh,
what this
uh-huh.
song is like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right. Well, I got it queued up. So, are you ready on your end?
yep.
And oh yeah, that's right. There were English subtitles on this too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll get started in three, two, one. Let's go. Oh, the bugs. Oh.
I
Oh.
wonder, I wonder who the lyricist is. Because if it's still Aki P, my God, does he like his woes? It's like two songs now, two songs in this single.
Well, let's see. Let's see if is credited. Let's see. It doesn't say it. Oh yeah, yeah. Akimoto Yasushi.
Yeah, I was like, this man loves his woes,
Yeah, yeah.
woes and years.
Woes and yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, to like to kind of build on what we were talking about, at the beginning too, you already mentioned like the Keakizaka comparisons, and obviously that kind of playing into the more overarching thing of like Sakurazaka, essentially like how they built off of that, how
Mm,
yes, obviously Keakizaka was definitely a lot darker, but they like Sakurazaka still took a lot of like that core of like the more mature, darker, serious stuff, but they still have the more optimistic
mm,
side to it as well to like kind of compare and contrast with that. That also makes me think of I've talked about it here on the channel, but I'm on a more casual level. I'm into the K-pop group Triple S, and a lot of their
mm,
songs and especially their videos really show that like the way the what I've kind of found is that a lot of the focus on like a lot of their focus is on themes of perception and being perceived, especially with
mm,
like with their being from like the younger current generation of like having social media and being on their phones and stuff like that. A
mm,
lot of their songs kind of tie into that general theme about social media connections and
mm,
the current generation, and that like that kind of anxiety of being perceived. Like one of their recent unit songs, the music video for that, Cameo Love, does an excellent job of portraying that. I'd say that's like my personal favorite song and MV of like the recent unit things that they did, because all of them to some degree are about being perceived, but the difference is like the other units are more like, for lack of a better term, voyeuristic. It's about showing off. It's about like, yeah, look at
mm,
me, I'm cool. Cameo Love is more about I am aware that you are watching me. It's like it's that more anxious side of it of being perceived, and I love that. So yeah, like even
mm,
here, this was reminding me like of like that one scene of I couldn't like recognize which member it was, but whoever it was who was like under the covers under the bed, that reminded me of a scene in Are You Alive where Yuyeon did that. One of the members did that. She was under the covers and she was breathing and really anxious. So like that immediately drew it to that. That this whole video, especially the solo shots, were like really reminding me of that.
mm,
But yeah, just in general, seeing Sakurazaka take that, and especially for the younger members, for like the current fourth generation as well, to see that was really really cool. And again, the lyrics are meant to be optimistic. Like yeah, there is this like this darkness, this anxiety, especially with them dancing in the dark alleyway, but the melody and the lyrics sound so optimistic and hopeful. It's like it's a
mm,
great contrast, and it's just really, really cool to see. Hello, there you
mm.
are.
I think also, like bringing it back to Sakurazaka, it does give me like vibes of like a Futari Sezon or a Samidareyo kind of song, but
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
not to the extent of those two songs,
Mm-mm.
but that like nice calming, like okay, if the growing up train is the Futari Sezon of this single, I feel like Kougen is the Samidareyo of this
Mm-hmm.
single. Like it's just the vibes I'm
No,
getting.
yeah, the vibes. Absolutely. I get the comparison.
And I like it.
Me
I
too.
I'm on the like minority opinion that I really like both the songs released so far. A lot of people that I've seen don't really like the Growing Up train. But
Oh.
I like both of these songs so far, and I can't wait to see the back song, knowing the center. Um,
Ooh.
yeah.
Who's the center?
Back center is Murayama Miyu.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not a huge fan of the pattern SNF are doing, Seed and Flower are doing, where whoever got dropped from Zimbatsu becomes back center, because we've had that quite a few times already,
Ah.
like with Yuzuki, with Rika, with Minatoku Parsley,
Hmm.
Airi last single with Kogarashi.
Hmm.
Like I don't, because there are members in backs that I've never seen front row, let alone Simbatsu, and I feel like
Right.
it's kind of unfair to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm lucky enough to have most of my Oshis in Senbatsu because I've got Mio, I've got Hikaru, I've got Hodo, but like I do have a handful of Oshis in backs as well. Like
Mm-hmm.
Odakura Reina, Kojima Nagisa, Onuma Akiho. Like those three have never been in a Senbatsu, and the former two are the only two in third gen that have never been in Senbatsu. So
Wow.
I kind of just I
Right, like
want
giving more
more for them.
opportunities to that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get that.
I feel like Reina would have had something like, 10 single maybe. Um,
Mm.
but she was on hiatus at the time, so she wasn't
Yeah.
even involved in the single.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Which
yeah, she
like
got a
that
song.
understandable though, like it can't be helped,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Ca-
totally get
it-
that frustration.
Um, but yeah, most of the members had sent her music videos, and she's the only one who hasn't. And as a Reinoshi, I kind of feel not angry per se. I'm just disappointed.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I get it, but when you have members centering multiple songs with MVs like Shi-chan, with with Seijaku, Want More to Come, Jigoji Toku, I don't know. It does kind of feel a bit lopsided
Mm.
in a way, and the fact that Rika was dropped to Sambatsu, to she was dropped and then returned to Sambatsu and then dropped again, I
Right,
think.
it's like you're going back and forth with that.
Yeah, and I'm not happy with the fact that Takemoto Yu, actually it did happen with Inoue last single as well, but I just don't feel comfortable with girls graduating being front. I'm gonna get a bit of flack for this, but I don't see the point of having soon to be graduated members being at the front of formations.
Mm.
Like last single, Inoue was front row for Kogarashi wa Nakanai, and consequently I will be. And I feel like
No, I think that's understandable because I feel like, especially because they are graduating, at that point, make them the center.
yeah,
Like, yeah, I still
exactly.
like Kogarashi as is. It's a good song, and Airi did a good job centering it. But with Inoue graduating, with
Mm.
Inoue Arena graduating, just make her the center. And then Takeyui's graduating too, Sue. It's like the back song, why not just make her center?
Um, I think with Inoue and Takemoto specifically, they they did center back songs before,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's why. But it
Uh,
does kind of irk me the wrong way. At least give me a like another second gen song for Chuke, for example.
No, yeah, because like it'd be one thing if obviously, if they were like given the offer and they were like, "Nah, honestly, I think I'm good." It's like it's
Mm,
one thing if like they specifically say they want to or don't want to do it. But if it's someone else's decision and they don't get their input, it's just like, "Oh no, we're just going to
mm,
do this thing we've been doing for a while now." It's like I don't know, it's just kind of weird. And it is a weirdly specific pattern like you mentioned. It's just like anyone who gets dropped from Senbatsu, "Hey, you want to send her a back song?" Hmm?
mm. Last single as well. They did have a second gen song in Aozoraga Mieru Mare, but it wasn't Inoue Center. I love Zono, and she did a great job centering the song,
Yeah.
but it it doesn't feel right.
No, I get it. Yeah, I agree.
And now that Inoue is gone, Morita's left to do the like solo lines by her, to do her lines that she shares with Inoue because they're next to Zono in the
Oh.
formation.
Mm.
It essentially becomes a solo part. Same
Uh-huh.
with like same with Inoue's parts in I Will Be and Kogarashi. It's left to Nakashima to do it,
Mm.
and I'm just like, I get it because who would send like if she and Chika sent the back songs with 13th and 14th, who would fill in for them once they've graduated? Like I kind of get it. I'm still not happy,
Mm.
but and Konomin being in both Senbatsu as well as Santa for the fourth gen song as Konomi, I don't know. I don't know about that, to be honest. Because I think the pattern with third gen was whoever wasn't in Senbatsu sent it the fourth gen song. Um, yeah, looking at the Mamoribito formation, the four members in Senbatsu were back row for it. Taniguchi, Murai, Yamashita, Nakashima. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, to be
Yeah.
honest. But yeah, I guess since fourth gen is a smaller gen, I guess it makes sense. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But yeah, I definitely agree with what you said. Like the fourth gen looks very promising for the group, so it's definitely gonna be exciting. Especially since we have a couple of them now in the Senbatsu for growing up train. It's like already that's
Yeah,
so cool to see. So yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing how much more they will grow as performers.
yeah, a third of fourth gen are in Zimbatsu,
Mm-hmm.
and like pretty central positions as well.
Yeah.
Like okay, okay. Konomin being next to Yamakawa Ui in the formation does make sense, because Ui transcended the last fourth gen song, Alter Ego. But yeah,
Yeah.
and having the two of them like sandwiched between three of them sandwiched between their seniors. I I think looking back on it, I think that was a good idea instead
Mm.
of like putting fourth gen members in the front like they did with Shonen Yokyu.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
At least they're surrounded by their seniors who can give them that push.
Yeah, it's
Unlike
giving them
with
ample time to again
yeah,
show their growth before like immediately pushing them to the front.
yeah, unlike Shonen Yoki, there was like a square, like two third gens in the back row, two in the front row. Um, Funnily enough, speaking of the whole backs debacle that I just mentioned, out of the four third gens that were added into Sambatsu for seventh single, only one of them hasn't been backs yet,
Oh.
but all four of them have been back row, and that's Yamashita Shizuki.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the other three have ended up centering back songs and were in back row. for
Mm.
Senbatsu multiple times actually.
Yeah, but Shizuki has like always been kind of pushed to the front, which like I
Mm.
get. We've seen her like prove herself as like yeah, she's a really capable dancer and performer. But yeah, that is kind of funny to think about.
I mean, considering considering half of them have centered A sides now as well, with Mirai centering on Happy Birthday Kougen.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
It is again interesting to think about, really. Like, the more I think about it, the thought of like mm, Mio getting Nightmare Shokugun as her MV center and Yuzuki getting Nothing Special as her back center kind of makes sense, because if they one, they're both pushed quite heavily. Mio's quite popular. Yuzuki is on outside TV a lot.
Uh-huh.
And before then, they didn't really have music video songs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like Yuzuki had Anthem Time. Mio had a unit.
Mm.
Don't Cut in Line. So both of which obviously didn't have music videos. Um, because the Anthem Time, obviously the main third gen song was Seijaku no Boryoku and sixth single, and yeah, and the latter song that Mio centered was a unit. Units don't normally get music videos, but I think they said, okay, this is the last time we're gonna have third generation do songs. So before fourth gen comes, so let's give two of the members centers for them to have music videos. I'm a huge fan of Nightmare Shokugun, as a lot of people know.
Yeah,
Funnily
same. I
enough,
loved that music
funnily
video.
enough, funnily enough, there is going to be a live video premiering Monday from the most
Ooh.
recent tour. So
Alrighty.
I'm excited for that already. I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Seeing it on live stream though, seeing that particular performance on live stream was something else. Like, oh,
Nice.
I was screaming. But yeah, that's it for that's it. That's all I have to say.
Well, all right then. That'll wrap up our little reaction for today. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So, until then, bye bye.